YouTube, what's going on? This preacher. So, I did a broker a favor. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Somebody dropped off a load. They couldn't do it at the last minute, and he asked me to basically switch directions. And because I normally do 95, go up to North Carolina and come back, or sometimes Georgia on that borderline of South Carolina and Georgia, North Carolina and Georgia, and come back. So this time I am in Alabama, Bessemer, Alabama. But this was the catch, okay? Because we went from Jacksonville to Bessemer, Alabama, and that was 500 miles, and it paid $1,300. But I told him, listen, I'll take it for you, but I need a load coming back. I ain't finna be sitting around here searching. I need something close. So he found me a load that was close coming back. The load actually picks up 13 miles away from where I'm delivering it in McCalla, Alabama. So it's 13 miles away, and it comes back to take me back home. So, and it's an open window, so I can pick it up as soon as I leave here. Go there and pick it up. So it kind of like worked out. And that load is paying me $2,500, and I don't know how many miles it is, but it's paying me $2,500. I think it's like 600 or something miles, 620 something miles, stuff like that. So, but I'm trying to build these relationships, and sometimes when you're building these relationships with these brokers, you do certain things, because with this particular broker, you have to have your authority for 4 months, but they're going to be waiving it for me because I've been dealing with this broker since November. So because they know I do good work, and I get the loads there on time and everything like that, they're willing to work with me once my authority goes active. So I can't complain about that at all. So that's why I did the favor. So it still wasn't bad because, like I said, I stayed at the hotel. It was a little bit more than what I normally pay, but it was still okay with everything. So yeah, so I'm at the Dollar General Distribution Center in Bessemer, Alabama. That's where I'm at, trying to get this and stuff done. So doing these favors for these brokers. I actually had another broker that called me about a Saturday load, but I'm still trying to decide. I got to get my DOT inspection done on Monday, and my oil pan gasket I have to get done as well. So that's where we at with that. And now that's where we at. Here's my oil pan gasket right here. So I got to get that changed out and everything. Now, the bad thing is I got to pay for another oil change. Yeah, because I didn't have the gasket when I did the oil change last week, because I had to do the oil change because my injector started leaking. The O-rings had failed, so I had to get new O-rings to put the new O-rings on the injector and stuff, and the fuel went inside and mixed in with the oil, so I had to do an oil change. And it was quick because I still had this load that I was up under, so I had to just go. Really didn't have time to take the pan off and do the oil pan gasket. So now I got to pay for another oil change. Well, I can still use the same filter though, but I may not. I may just change the filter and everything like that. And I can put some stuff up in it to help clean the engine and everything. That's what I might do. Put some stuff up in it to help clean the engine, to thin out the oil a little bit. So when I run it over there, which would be about 35 miles to get there, and then cleaned it. So when they drain it, it's also cleaning the inside of the engine and stuff like that as well. So I might do that. Make up the best of the situation. So they charged me like another $80 for the oil change, on top of the $200 for the oil pan gasket. So getting up out of there under $300 to change the oil pan gasket and an oil change and everything like that, and the DOT inspection on the truck. The company I'm with for West Motor, you have to have a truck inspection every 6 months, DOT inspection every 6 months. So, but it's my mechanic who does the DOT inspections on it. And he the one that did my injectors and everything. And when you looked over everything, yeah, I just need the oil pan gasket. So, can I get away with it? Maybe, but it's good to have it. It's leaking up by the flywheel in the back, all the way around the back. So it's leaking to the flywheel, and the oil is getting around the flywheel in the air, and it's spraying the oil all over the place down there. So I got to get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? I have to go ahead and get it fixed. So, but that's what's been going on with me. I'm doing pretty good. My recovery. Say it's a 6-week period of time. My throat gets stuck because I had ulcers and stuff all up in here and all down my esophagus, going to my stomach. I had ulcers inside my stomach. Got me taking some special medicine. I got to drink this and stuff. So I got to drink that stuff every time before I eat and everything, and it coats all that stuff down so it doesn't irritate the ulcers and start the bleeding and things like that. So I can protect the coating that I have to do all the time with it. So, which is good. I got my load spaced out, so I'm not taking a load. I am taking a load every day, but it's how I'm doing it. I got about 14 to 16 hours in between my loads, instead of like straight at 10 hours, or I have to do an 8-2 split or 7-3 split, things like this. I have a full 14 to 16 hours between each of my loads. This particular load right here, I had 15 hours in between my loads. I got here at 5 o'clock, and I don't unload till 10 o'clock. So, but I stayed right down the street. Well, not right down the street, a couple miles down the street from where it was at. But I parked here and got an Uber to take me to the hotel. And then the Uber had brought me back because they got the bathrooms and stuff closed here. I'm not finna stay nowhere and I don't have a bathroom, just in case I got to drop a deuce. You know what I'm saying? In case I got to, take the boys to the Super Bowl. You never know. And it's better just to relax too. So when I can relax for like 14, 15 hours, that's good on that note. But that's what's been going on with me. Yeah, I got the little hats, got Jesus hats, and then on the back of it, it says, I got Jesus. Let's see if I do it like that. Oh, you can't even tell, even if I do it like that. But it says, I got Jesus on the back, along with my shirts. So I know y'all seeing that. So I got a bunch of these high-vis shirts. I got green, and I got this my Miami Hurricane orange. That's why I like this color, because it's my Miami Hurricane orange and things like this. So I'm finna start making these shirts and these hats. I'm finna start making. I don't think I'm gonna put it on YouTube. I mean, a lot of people in church and the churches and stuff that I associated with and things like that, they ask me for it. So I'm mostly doing it for church folks and things like that, because a lot of church people is asking me for these shirts and these hats. And we got different programs, like the women's program and the men's programs and seminars, and they like these shirts, so they wanted me to make some for them. So I'm going to be making some shirts and stuff for them, just for the church folks that be watching my videos and things like this. I'm not trying to make no trucking thing or anything like that. I have other people, like I said, this is not a trucking channel that I have, okay? It's just a channel of what I'm doing, my personal vlog and things like this. And if I can help you by my experience that I went through any kind of way, then hey, I will. We supposed to, each one teach one. You're supposed to help if you can help. Is that my goal to help somebody? No, that's not my goal. But I'm not going to turn nobody away if they need help with something or some enlightenment on anything. Or if I can help them from what I've been through or going through, then hey, that's fine. That's my job as a fisherman of men. You're supposed to be go out there, spread the good news of Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior. You know. But yeah, so I'm gonna be doing these here shirts and these here hats. I'm still working on my business logo. I'm gonna change the one I got, so I'm gonna be working on my business logo and stuff. So it's gonna be real small, that maybe get put on the shirt somewhere or on the hat somewhere. Like this hat just got the sticker of the hat, and up under it has one too. So, but that's what's going on with me. That's what's going on with preaching and everything like that. So all right, man, y'all be blessed, y'all be safe, and y'all hang on.